Well, here we are. Welcome to the Herculaneum 2nd grade 2012 concert.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to welcome you to our concert this evening. We're working a little bit differently than we do in some concerts, but I would like to welcome you and ask you, if somebody is taking a video of this, I would really like it if you could give me a copy of it, because we need one for our files. But the kids have got a lot of good music to share with you, so just sit back and listen. We hope you enjoy our concert. We've studied a few different things along with what we do in music. I like to think that music helps the kids connect a lot of the other knowledge that they get. So the next few things kind of go along with some of the stuff we've been talking about social studies wise. The first one is any kid could be president. which is a nice goal for everybody to have, I think, right? Isn't that good? And then the other two are having to do with the tropics and then the far north, up by the North Pole. Because we have the tropical tiki birds and then we have the baby beluga.
Yeah.
You know, the song about the Enchanted Tiki Room, which probably a lot of you have seen one time or another, the Enchanted Tiki Room at Disneyland or Disney World. The guys who wrote that song were the Sherman Brothers, and you may have heard a couple weeks ago on the news that one of them had died at the age of like 85 or 90. Those guys wrote everything. I mean, they wrote Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though they couldn't say it, they wrote it. And they did a lot of those Disney things. So we sure miss them, but that's a great song that they wrote for the Tiki Birds. Now, we are going to talk a little bit about Irving Berlin, who we had a lesson about earlier in the year. He wrote a great song. One of his first big hits was one called Alexander's Ragtime Band. Before we do our last couple of selections tonight, I'd like to just take a moment to thank everybody who helps with this, especially the second grade teachers that are all listed in your I want to say bulletin, but that's for church, in your program. So we want to thank all of them for just all the just the heart and soul that they put into everything that we do. They've been a big help, and especially in rounding all these kids up. It's hard for me to do one class at a time. I can't imagine just getting all of them together at once. So one of the things we talked about with this next song is the fact that someday they'll be at Shop and Save or whatever that becomes in the future, and they'll see somebody that they went to kindergarten with, and they'll be grandparents by then, you know. So it's really something about a life lesson and a little bit about what they can expect for the future. So this is You Got a Friend in Me, and then we're going to finish with our last song, This Is My Country. Thank you, everybody. I was glad that we were able to get them up kind of high on the riser so you could see them all. And right now I'd like to do the traditional Kodak moment. So if anybody would like to come down and take a picture without any obstructions or just while they're all just standing there smiling, please do so right now.